I don't know, he might surprise you with a few things as well, okay? Y'all have a good night, and I will see you guys later. This is Sean Ingram. You are welcome to the stage.
Let me start it off like this. Man, I know I got two shows today. A 4 o'clock show and a 6 o'clock show. So, man, y'all, for y'all that be here and to have so many people that even call me and tell me they couldn't even come, like, it's been amazing. And I'll be honest with you, I got my brother Christian Terrell, y'all in the building. You know what I mean? Like, if y'all know the movie Daddy's Little Girl, he had that hit song in the movie Daddy's Little Girl. It's one of the big bros right here. And stand up, bro, like you out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't nobody, like, you know what I mean? And it's been a blessing, man. I had a lot of people even call me, text me, say, Sean, I ain't gonna be able to make it. I'm out of town. Lavelle Moulton, Petey Pablo gonna call me. He all on tour somewhere. He gonna call me, tell me he can't come. I'm like, bro, you on tour, like, hey, you know what I mean? It's all good, but it just shows the respect and the honor, and it is a blessing. What's special about this tour, especially today, a lot of people don't know, I did do some marketing online, but how many people got my text? Raise your hand if you got the text. And that's what means so much. Like, I text so many people and so many personal people because the Still Standing tour is honestly about me still standing. There's some people in this room, Miss Angela, Miss Mindy, like, that prayed for me during my trials and tribulations. Like, y'all, somebody was telling me the other day, said, Sean, I don't think you realize, like, you have been in public view since you've been 18, since you came to Raleigh, like, your whole life has been exposed. And the greatest thing about it is we hold true to your journey. And these kids, like, look up to you. If you give up, they don't feel like they don't have a chance in hell, right? And I was like, like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? And so when you look at God's blessing over you, like, I got my brother in the building, Rick back there, like, people don't know what we've come from, what we've been through in our lives, and for me to still be standing, to still be going. So tonight, I just want to inspire somebody. Okay, cool. So Ben, we talking about Green County. Can I start it off like this? Because I had to remind myself of who I am. Like, in the trials and tribulations, and one thing I learned about the devil when they say he couldn't steal, kill, and destroy, it ain't about your car, it ain't about your house. He don't care nothing about your finance. He want to kill you from being you. He want to kill Chris Terrell from being that singer, being that motivation, and being that inspiration. So sometimes I know myself when I'm going through the struggle and I'm going through the journey, I get quiet, I go in my cave, I stop being the light that God has created for me to be. You know what I'm saying? And so I had to stop and remind myself, so I had to go blank for 2 years and be like, oh, something don't forget. So, like, at the end of the day, yeah, through the trials and tribulations, you still shining. You know what I'm saying? So I had to remind myself. So this is what I said to myself. Yo, I'm a Green County country boy, wide awake warrior, rough riding renaissance with a worldwide euphoria. I'm a child of the cornfield because down the dirt path is where I live in a plank house with an outhouse and the dirty side of the room talking about. I'm a natural born dirt dropper, world-class dit topper, backyard ball player who pretended to be a Laker with a final shot in the 3 spot with a dirt stop to the fly pops, jump shot, all scopes, no net, but it was still wet. As a matter of fact, I'm a young boy wonder with no shades on who was dealt with a Hannibal heart just getting my spades on. See, I'm something like amazing. I'm almost extravagant. The reflection of perfection, the image of immaculate. And now y'all ain't just bragging on me, just giving all praise to you who has allowed me to be. Through the good and the bad and the ugly that you see. Who is open like doors using my gift as my keys to them prisons that they made now they can never hold me. I mean, hold up for a moment of meditation. See, I pour this one out for Jesus as a lyrical libation. Holy communion, I break bread with the dead, give knowledge from the strange fruit into my soul is fed. Regurgitate profoundness from the things that they said. And the voices that are hearing them just talking in my head. Say, Sean, we got to overcome. So you can overcome, but when you get where you were born, my son, please do not forget where you were from. See, we die to overcome so you can overcome for the youth, be the builder of that bridge that will guide them to truth. Be the light in the darkness and the common confusion and the detour that will guide them from the wrong paths that they choose. When they ask you who you are, just tell him I am. For I am silent. I'm the king of my kingdom and emperor of my empire. As a matter of fact, on the modern day Martin and the Malcolm without the glasses who they tried to X out when I X'd out my doubt and then really started living that life that Jesus is all about. That's why I be saying, like, through the struggle, through the journey, no matter what you're going through in your life, don't break down before you reach your breakthrough. I promise you. I promise you, the sun's still shining behind the dark cloud, and that's why I thank God that I'm still standing. To God be the glory, I'm still standing, still telling my story, we still stand strong, even at my weakest moments, for God is my strength and his stronghold is my testimony. Therefore, I'm still exalting God's name as well as the brand of Sean Ingram in the name of Jesus. Still reciting my poetic scriptures as my spiritual thesis. Therefore, I'm still reciting these scriptures for whoever needed to hear this. So if you needed to hear this, say word. Word. It's word to my mama, grandmamas, and aunties. Last year, the devil tried to kill me and Emmett my face, assassinate my character because they said that I was talking out of place, but to God be the glory. They could kill God's grace, so I'm still fighting my good fight and I'm still running my race. You know, God passed me his baton and told me to run life's marathon, so I strapped up my boots and I got to get it at all. See, I ain't gonna pay them because I believe in them. So every day I pray for the carries this feast today. Yeah, I'm still standing in the Sean Ingram collection like he's all over my God, just waiting for the stones to come over. Hallelujah. Inshallah, for Jehovah's word never lied, for I survived, y'all, even after being crucified. To God be the glory, for his word never lied, for I survived even after being crucified. See, he shot, but he hit not. But he didn't get crazy. Fear closed my eyes, so I ain't even see when God saved me. See, I heard the voice of an old lady, grandma, or angel baby said, baby, you're digging your own grave, so I'm praying for you. God's promise, my homage, to God be the glory, for this is my testimony. This was Kenya, I believed in all that I could not see. I had dreams of being a millionaire when I was still in poverty. Words in my mind, visions in my eyes, so I jotted down my thoughts, and now my books are worldwide. God's promise, my homage, to God be the glory, y'all. But this is my testimony. Y'all ready? So a lot of people be asking me sometimes, like, yo, ain't know you sing, ain't know you play the piano. Just let me clarify stuff. I ain't no singer. I try to do a little humming every now and then. I ain't no singer. I don't expect no Luther, nothing like that. I don't expect no Christmas Terrell, I'm sorry. I got tickets to a Christmas Terrell show this week. God bless you to tap a couple of keys every now and then. You know what I'm saying? It's a funny story, right? Real story. And they might show up. Pastor Dewberry and his wife invited me to their church one time to speak. And so I'm just like, hey, can you play a little bit and cover the us? I was like, yeah, I got you. But you know, I'm thinking just ambiance. So as the service going on, I'm just over there playing because it's like, yo, the piano player a little late. I was like, all right, that's cool, I got you. So I'm just sitting there playing. Service going on, this guy was gonna sing a solo. He come up, so the first lady come over to me like, hey, you know so songs. Look, first lady, I don't know no song now. And you know, humbly and respectfully as I knew, I was like, look, that ain't me, you know what I mean? So he was singing this song, then the second song came, he was gonna sing. She's like, you don't know that? That's the first, like, I ain't no piano player. She's like, well, let the wrong behind me play it. He done came in playing drums. I didn't know he was a piano player. You know, I said, why didn't you tell me you're a piano player? He said, man, shit, you sounded good to me. I thought he was hey. I didn't know. I said, no, this is crazy. So, as I said earlier, you know, when you're blessed to do something in life, it gets hard sometimes, you know. You got a lot of people that don't believe in you. And it's Jay-Z, the King said they haircut off, and then I learned. I guess I went from something and not to just a little too bad. They was fancy me to think, because I said, man, yeah, they did me bad. How everything for the love that I had. I guess they never seen the dream of us as we just need to be blessed with success. So yes, God is a lie, God is the truth. And I am the proof for another metaphor of what God can do. I'm the miracle, but they never understand. Because even they see the problems, not the reflection of what everything I'm saying. They never see my vision. They never feel my fight to fulfill my mission. Never see my vision. Cause even when I tell it to them, they don't listen. Just a young black boy, laying on the ground. High I go, they keep pulling me down. They can't, no, they can't. Oh, no, oh. And I'm sure God bless this child out for his own. And I do, yes, I do. Oh, yeah. It's the game, just ain't the same. This is on the checkerboard until they get laid down. I check bikes, you check mix, I guess they know. I stand on faith on the top. He's still trying to come. It's my time to go, then now it's like so hard. It's the bodies on the side, so I'm with the diamond. You know what I'm saying? It's my time to go, then honestly, I just go hard. It's the bodies on the side, so I'll be honest. Just a young black boy, learning to be free. The higher I go, the heat pulling me down. Oh, no, it's my and I'm sure God bless this child off for all his arms. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh, yeah. It was all a dream. It was a dream. I remember one time I had an aunt come to my house. You know, we from the country, so you know, ain't no locked doors, screen doors stay open. You know what I'm saying? And I remember one time I was laying in my room, and the way I write in my mind. A lot of people don't know, like I really write a lot in my mind because I just think all the time. And I remember, I'm talking about this was like 8, 9 years old, and I was looking up at the ceiling just writing. And so this particular aunt, she went to my grandma, she said, "Reason, man, I think your boy crazy." And something wrong with that boy. She's like, "Why? What's wrong with him?" "I don't know, he just in there talking to himself. He looking up at the ceiling, something got to be wrong with him, I don't know." And my grandma, this is only the way Rita Mae could. Said, "Nigga, you got a dream, you're a writer. That's how he writes, he thinks. If that's his dream, we're gonna let him live his dream. And to God be the glory, I can still stand before y'all today." Y'all ready? So they told me to go hard and go home, so mentally I guess I'm homeless. So I had to hustle these bookstore corners until I own it. So on my grind, I am only with me as my only opponent. It's like AI versus AI, which leads on to one answer, don't it? It's a win-win, never lose until I'm back to hustle. Then on from Theo to Neo, cause see, that's just what hustlers do. You could be a hustler too once you get your mind right. Stop living in the fear of darkness to be your own spotlight. Create your own line like it ain't. You think it's time to just set your watch just right and party like a rock star. I mean, I'm saying, create your own fame, brand your own name, be official, be the official, make your own rules and your own game. Go ham till the time is up, loot it till the game is over. Live big in the afterlife so you could be a martyr like popular soldier. You know, old man was so many precious but spikes, but see, I learned that it also made diamonds. It's like a mountain to the molehill to the dude that's rock climbing, or the vision to the blind man that has never ever seen so many dreams. He sees his prophecy vividly in each. Yeah, that's me, because please believe I am, because I am destined to be. I lay my success on the scale and I weigh my options. I mean, should I really keep going or should I be stopping? Is it all really worth it? And so then what's the profit? How come the outcome don't add up when you add up? Making a little change minus the heartache and pain. Sometimes I feel like I'm damn near going insane just trying to get people to know my name. It's like I'm jacking in place, chasing the fortune and the fame, and I know the finish line is far, but it cannot be as far as I can. So I can't give out, give in, or even give up, because even though I'm fed up, I'm still hungry for success. Because see, I know I've been blessed with the talent to progress my life and to keep my movement moving. So against all odds, I just really keep pursuing my pursuit of happiness, through these struggles of success, and despite the challenges and tests, I should not fail. Yes, ma'am. I shall prevail. By any means necessary, until my name is legendary, and my legacy lives through the thoughts of my kids. Because see, it is what it is, and you shall reap what you sow. So my youth should not perish for what they do not know. For I shall teach them. I'll lead them by example. Be the truth in front of their eyes that dreams come true. For I can be your epitome, your pen and perseverance. I'm the flesh definition of faith and deliverance. I'm the rose for the concrete, the things from the ashes, the nobody, to somebody who has a master. Y'all hear what I said? I'm the rose from the concrete, the things from the ashes, the nobody, to somebody who has a master. And it's amazing how my brighter days never shine so bright. So now the devil got me thinking more rises and what it might be. I mean, how unlikely, Lucifer telling me that I'm blessed. So now I'm skeptical and find myself rejecting my own success. I digress, find myself going forward in reverse. I'm going 135, driving my own hearse. What's worse is that I think to be 2 into destruction is taking a toll with the easy pass and trying to make something happen. Damn, I'm slipping, going down this road, this travel, spinning out of control, just trying to catch the friction of the ground. But see, I guess even Earnhardt had to earn heart to be willing to die as a martyr, to be willing to crash and burn y'all even before the race. I'm going to say that when I live. Earnhardt had to earn heart to be willing to die as a martyr. Y'all riding with me tonight? Or today, what time? I don't even know what time. No, ain't matter. To the wheel fall out. That's what I'm talking about. I know that's right. Man, there's so many important faces. I know I won't say everything. Brother Mark Jones over here, my drummer. Percussionist. I won't say. He play everything, you know what I mean? Some shows congos, some shows drum, markets. I did one show, he just chimed it. That's right, Mark. That's what I'm talking about. Call me off guard. I got to give a shout out. My man McCray over here. So, and I'm giving y'all some stories. These are true stories. I want y'all to understand these stories that I'm dealing with real life. I can't say everything, but these are true stories. And that's what Still Standing is about. Leave here today. If you don't remember nothing else, remember, I know, right? Mama G done showed up. You know what I'm saying? I know, just Lee, I don't. I'm telling you, like, everyone in this room has been so much part of my life through this entire journey from 18 to now. From the kid who came to Raleigh and I was just doing all the way wrong still. And people like Mama G pulling up on me like, boy, you know what I'm saying? So now doing programs helping the youth, and she's still grinding, and she's still grinding. No, definitely. I was just telling one of our youth not long ago, I said, you don't understand, like Mama G was my mentor, like, you don't think she about to pull up on you, she pulling up on me, huh? I'm a grown man, now she's still pulling up, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we thank God for people like that, and I'm like, you know, one of the things problems I understand I have, I feel like adults are scared of the kids, you know what I'm saying? And you done lost their respect of. But Mama G is Mama G, ain't no pushing all day. That's what I talked about my man McCray. 2003, right? We went in prison. In 2003, we went in prison. Bro, you with the buttons, right? Mm-hmm. You were great. Yeah. People brought back a red list. Yeah. It's real, y'all. I'm telling you, it's real. It's on camera. Everybody knows it. Everybody get out of the biography. It's real. Our life is real. And so, when I first got to prison, you know, I'm just doing my, you know what I mean? So I'm alright, you know, ain't no problems, ain't no stress. And so they started doing these shows. And so my big homie kept telling me, yo, man, you got to go down to the yard. And I'm like, I think Saul Williams at that time had just did this movie called Slam, where he was actually in prison and he was speaking on the yard and everybody was supposed to just like, oh man, that's what's up. But I was like, nah, I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna do my time, like, because I honestly thought the dream and everything was over. To be honest with you. And so when I'm in prison, somebody called word like, yo, you know, old boy's a speaker for real. Like he really do that spoken word. I don't even know how it got out. And then it was like, no, let's go my time. We home for it. Like you send them books and all this stuff. So the word got out, and the word got to the warden. I'm in the kitchen at the time. And so I get called to the warden office. And I'm like, because, you know, keep it real with you. You know, I do something. So I'm trying to figure out what it is, right? I ain't getting up last week, you know what I mean? I got a little snow jump. I ain't getting nobody wait for real, you know what I mean? And so the warden called me to the office like, hey, you know, so you were speaking, like, everybody keep talking about you speaking. At that time, I forget to see her name. She knew Miss Athena Shakur. She was you remember her name? Yeah, Miss Williams. Yeah, Miss Williams was out down about at Leverton Way where Athena Shakur. And so next thing I know, I started getting this correspondence. She sent my book to Miss Athena, then Miss Athena wrote a letter back. And one thing just went to the next. Then I got this note that I was coming out of the kitchen. Real talk, like Greg's my witness. Like this is the CEO of the rec yard. So I get this notice like, yo, you coming out of the kitchen. Your job now is to speak. And every event that go on in Butler, like you better be ready for it. Stage plays, whatever's going down, youth programs, whatever. So they put me moving crazy to watch windows. And I thank God for the crazy. I'll tell you, I'll watch some windows. Be like, come on, right here, come on now. But they put me moving crazy. This is where the blessing comes from, right? Because a lot of people knew me as a speaker. That's what the word was. So what happened was, when I got into the rec yard with crazy, we had this one piano. I promise. How many keys on the piano? 88 keys. 70 of them jokers didn't even work. You know what I'm talking about. That's the room I got. Great plays and sings. And we just all learned, but it became a culture. And then they introduced me to Doc. And that's when things got serious. And Doc, you know, I wish he could be at the show tonight. Doc was one of them people, he played the piano like he made it up. I'm talking about like he invented the piano. And so the word got out. So the big homies were like, yo, you need to really work with Doc, because if you can add singing and a little bit more to your show, you can do something serious. I promise you, I couldn't play one note on the piano. I couldn't sing one note. And so they said, y'all got 2 years left. Meet me here every week. I mean, we did it like clockwork, right? Like it was serious. Like I thought I was part of the Jackson 5. Like we in there arguing like I'm about to fight. Like, bro, hold on, bro. You understand? We locked up, right? You talking to me like I ain't gotta hit the perfect note, bro. What you want to do? And it was that, and then we had this group, bro, I'm in the group, right? I mean, we doing shows. Like we doing 80 convention shows, like everybody coming in. The way they trained me, Chris, was they turned my mic on. So my mic going on. I'm just down there. I'm part of the temptation, but my mic ain't on. I'm just doing but Craig just stand back and laugh at me all the time. But I thank God for the break, man. You know, some people, so give it up. Some come in with a mindset of do what I tell you, authority issues and everything. Craig's always been a brother. I always prayed over me, and I always respected him. And so even from behind the barbed wire, our relationship now is still standing. All right, y'all come on in, take your time. So y'all know when I was telling you about that story when I was at the church and First Lady wanted me to play all these songs, and I first time, so this is Miss Emma. Oh, this is the First Lady now, she walking in. I'm telling y'all real stories, y'all. Like, real story. Real story. Like, what you play that song? I don't know that song. Dear grandma, Uncle Joe and Uncle Phil, tell them that I'm still holding on even though my life is real. See, I got the weight of the world on my shoulders and I don't know if I can hold up. This on my mind, it's eclipsing my shine, so now I'm just caught in the dark and new trooping them drive to my pride. I mean, but what am I to do now but following Jesus' steps and just expect to get stoned down? And I don't mind if it's God's will. I even thank God, but it hurts still, because the truth don't seem to set me free. I'm just crucified every time I speak. So now I feel me dying slowly because the gift that gives me life is now becoming my worst enemy. Internally killing me slowly, daily, blinding like cancer, but I guess no one else can see that it's on the inside of my sacrifices that make me alive, but I can't die. You see, I'm the lifeline for my young folks and I'm the life support for my ancestors. So I gotta survive. I don't know if you've been told I'm gonna walk the streets alone. I'm gonna lay my head on the cloud. Raise my hands to lay my burdens down. And I don't care what they may say or about them stones they are throwing my way. Cause them the same songs that I'm stepping on my highway to live, that will guide me home. You know, if my memory serves me correctly, let the truth be told. It's like I've been doing this right again since I've been like 5 years old. So I guess you could say, even back then, I was crying out my tears to release my tears. That's my very first book. I'm saying it was like I was birthed from the moon with a pen in my hand. Put chicken scratch on paper that only God could understand. Sat in the box and hieroglyphics in the sand. I guess you could say I'm something like a day when young when it talks of an old man. I really don't see it. But I can't understand that I was born to do this right thing before I was even born. And when I'm dead and gone, my people, it won't even matter because see through my words I continue to develop. As a matter of fact, I'm so far ahead of my time that I've already written books to release here while I'm chilling in heaven in my afterlife. I've already made future preparation to take care of my kids and my. See, sometimes when you're going through your journey and you know what you created to do, opposition comes right. Like think about your life. You just want to get to step B. And A, it's like a roadblock. It's just like a door that just won't let you through. But I was told by a mentor that that's how you know you're getting closer. That's how you know, like, I'm one step closer. When all hell breaks loose, that's how you know you're on the right path. That's why I said I just want to inspire somebody because I'm telling you, like, this was all a dream. I mean, my brother tell you, like, I've been blessed to be totally transparent through these 20, it's almost 30 years I've been standing on the stage. Matter of fact, next year will be my 30th year reunion of my very first book. Tears of Mint together. Nobody believed besides my loved one. And I just had to figure it out. I just believe. I'm crazy enough to believe. And people ask me all the time, saying, what keep you going? It's 3 things. And if you don't remember nothing else that I said tonight, remember these 3 things. Through the whole show. 3 things that I believe. I believe in God. I believe in Sean Ingram. I believe in the gifts and talents that God has created for Sean Ingram. That's it. Anything else we can talk about, we can debate about, them 3 things right there, ain't no conversation. That's why I dedicate this one to my dreamers. Even my hustlers and schemers who patiently waited either fake it till it made their own outcome by overcoming obstacles and endured all their heartache and made their clean profit. Stood fast on their faith and made their steps unstoppable. How remarkable. How we made our movement move and endorsed our damn self into the people of the people. Even when we did it, we still refused to lose, so we still won against our lives to see we believed in ourselves and had faith in God. Yeah, just like I who believed I could fly, so I just spread my wings, y'all, and I just headed for the sky. So I could breathe the breath of fresh air till I die, and yes, I did that, and that ain't good. Because honestly, who would have thought when I was in the back of that class sleeping, me, Sean Ingram, one day be standing in front of a class teacher? Standing on the same stars that I was once reaching with thoughts so profound, even some said that I'm preaching. Because see, I guess even in my own mind, I'm more like Father Divine. Even a young President Douglas says way before his time. Maybe a little race the huge describing my Ill Street blues, or I lead against the ropes and just determined not to lose. So I know I gotta keep going till I die writing my story like my man God. But nah, even that won't stop me. Even if they try to get pop or two pop me. To see if I reap what I sowed in my thoughts and keep growing. My youth should never die for the lack of never knowing for. I have cultivated a culture of spiritual street scholars and intellectual. Describing my scriptures with words like this while showing that dreams do come true to my young brothers and sisters. But Mr. Manuel, please understand, see, I ain't never claimed to be Moses, but I know for sure that this pen in my hand is like my staff and rod, doing the will of God till it's all said and done, and I go back to where I come from. God tell me, your son, nigga, for the kids, you did a job well done, so your reward is the keys to the mansion, my son. Yes, I did. They said I couldn't, no woulda, shoulda, coulda, and see, I never believed that I could. Yes, I did what they said I would. No woulda, shoulda, coulda, because see, they never believed that I would. So I be asking. I mean, like it's a game of chess, and why we still playing chess? Yeah, we on the same board, but mentally, you ain't on my level. See, I'm trying to stop time while you sitting watching your brother, hoping time you find peace of mind to add to your puzzle. My thesis, like my timepieces, run by the energy of the sun, allow my masterpieces to be forever, even after my days are done. Now wait up. I know many might not understand that, but those who can decipher my psyche know that I'm just saying facts. Feel so blessed to make it this far. And I didn't know if I could take it so long. There was days I wanted to quit. I said, surely this is it, but I held on. I watched the so-called friends turn and walk away. And it hurt so much, I didn't have the words to say. When my days turn night and nothing seems just right, Lord, I thank you for my life. How y'all doing? I don't know what my time is. I ain't got no clock for that. I can't see that. Well, that was almost right on time. Lord have mercy. Perfect. Any questions? Let me can I end this last 5 with Q&A? I like to talk to people. You know, sometimes I was telling somebody the other day, like sometimes as a performer, and I've been blessed. I know y'all seen some of the videos. We get on stages and we be in front of thousands and thousands sometimes. Like I literally had Rakim passing the mic at a show and I went home performing. But the goal for 2026 and beyond, because I have been so blessed, not like success-wise, but because people have held me up through these years, ups, downs, public destruction. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been in the media more than anybody I can imagine. Like I would say, I don't know, and then I was in the newspaper, and then you know what I'm saying? Like what in the world happened? Like we from the cornfield. Like I really out house till I was 10 years old. Like I never imagined, never, to be honest with you, to stand. And I told somebody one time, I said, you know, it's one thing to be an entertainer. And then I think God's transitioned me from entertainer to businessman. But when I went from businessman to leader, that's a whole different ballgame. And I wasn't ready for leadership, I'll be honest with you. I wasn't ready for public scrutiny, chastisement. I'm a fighter, y'all. Like, I'm still, you know what I mean? So it's hard for me. And that's why I thank God for y'all prayers. Like, I'm telling you sincerely. Because I am still that same kid in the depths of my heart that's confused, that's afraid, that's misunderstood. And I think people think it's all good. They don't see the depression. They don't see the lonely times. They don't see, you know what I mean, when you go on the road, you by yourself, and you don't see the people that clap in your face and they don't know you. They just want your talent that you give, and the contracts ain't right. And how many people try to play you, you know what I'm saying? So that's why, like, tonight is important to me. This still standing show, because y'all know me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no just what you read in the newspaper. Like, y'all know me. We've had conversations. Y'all pray for me at my lowest times. You know, and that's why I thank God for everybody that's in this room. Real free. Anything, anybody got a question? Anybody got a question? That's a great question. Exactly. So what's next is we're gonna take a break. But I've been getting ready for my stage play. It's called Voices. Voices is dealing with mental health, awareness, and suicide prevention. What I've noticed over these last couple of years is that, like I said, people look at the successful people and think, oh, they good, they got it, they got the money, they got the people who love them, oh, they just as happy as they can be, but they don't know on the inside, most of it just as lonely as we can be. And those thoughts of suicide is constant. And I think we've been seeing it more and more and more. And what really woke me up was Robin Williams, right? So when you look at the dynamic of money, success, popularity, and then he's a comedian. He makes everybody happy and everybody laugh. But nobody thought about when he goes back to his house, how he feels. So voices is those voices that we hear. No matter how great the song may be, it's a voice that comes in your head saying, don't nobody care, ain't nobody gonna listen to this. Why you wasting your time? The shows that we do, you know what I mean? There's so many things that people have no idea that I fight for. God give me a vision. God give me, I'm talking about just as clear day, and it'd be 2 o'clock in the morning. I say, nah, you know what? It ain't even worth it. Nobody care. And I'll just lay there. And you chastise me the next day. But it's them voices. Everybody hear them voices, right? So what I want to do is bring awareness. And I'll be honest with you, I'm going to say it here on the stage. It's definitely going to be one of the greatest productions I ever put together. Like, I'm pushing myself to the 10th degree. Like, I'm pushing myself to the 10th degree with my acting, with my speaking, with my singing, with everything that I do. And it's just me, so it's a one-man stage play. And it's my voices, you know what I mean? Every thought, every discussion, every fight that I've had in my mind, even at the highest of my success. That makes sense. So the goal is February 26th, you know, I always do something for my birthday. It'll be February 26th, and it'll be right here. So they have a big giant theater right over here in another room. Theater Raleigh has been great with me. My partnership is amazing. So most of the Sean Ingram, they've showed me this. It's dope place, right? Yeah, y'all clap your hands for Theater Raleigh. That's another hard thing for us artists to do is find a home. You know what I'm saying? That people, somebody who actually care about us, respect us enough as an artist, not just the players. You know, I was telling somebody the other day, I've done things at hotels. I made a lot of companies a lot of money. I'm telling you, like, I'll go back the next week and ask for $100 for a youth program. Like, damn, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I'm sorry. My bro, I just gave you $10,000. I didn't do the truck. I'll be right back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, these people will push you. And so for Theater Raleigh to open up the doors and, you know, just be so welcoming and accommodating. Like I said, Miss Angie, y'all give it up for Miss Angie. She's I just can show up now. It's a blessing, you know what I'm saying? I had to deal with a lot of people that didn't have my best interests at heart or with me. Like, you know what I mean? I had to share the tree. There ain't no disrespect to nobody. But if you ain't got the vision, if you ain't going there, you wasting my time. You can see me in the corner store, we can holler all day, but when it comes to God's mission for me, I just gotta go. So I gotta have people that put around me. You know, because this thing's been, I know, I'm closing up, and this thing has been real. My brother can tell you, like, when I first started this thing, I'll finish the show and jump in the car. Ain't no telling what we might do. You know what I'm saying? Still, like, hold on, let me finish the last poem, bro. Like, we outside, dog. Like, it's real. Like, y'all don't understand how I always tell people that I know they don't understand. Like spoken word truly saved my life.
Nice.
You know, I wish I had the son of Hanu and Max Fuse in the room. Like these brothers really saved my life. They gave me something positive to look forward to. Y'all see TC back there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all give TC. I see you, bro. I see you snuck in, bro. You know what I'm saying? And no, it's been a blessing, man. So I want to thank y'all. Let's take some pictures right fast before I get ready for my 6 o'clock. And thank y'all. Oh, man. Thank you so much.
Mr. Crazy. Yo, what up, man? Oh, man. Good to see you, man. I didn't even know that was right. Good to see you, man. Yeah. I'm sorry, it's my wife, Donna. I know, man. My wife, Donna, man. How you doing, Donna? Yeah. It takes a lot. Well, I mean, yeah. You got people that feel. He wasn't me. Yeah, the guy first and foremost, man. That's it, man. You know what I'm saying? He always had a little. He wanted one. He was well. He wanted. Yeah. A lot of them take. Yeah. No doubt, man. Good to see you. Contract. Okay. Bill home. So, a lot of people, bro. Yeah. Making it happen. Make it happen. All right. Hey, good, man. I'm talking about we down in Charlotte. Okay. Yeah, talking about he works at Judge.